It's Sunday morning and welcome back at 7:30. I'm Maddie Kurth. We have a true summertime forecast to round out this weekend. So let's get you over to meteorologist Hannah Gard for a check of the Weather Authority forecast. Hey, Hannah.
Hey, Maddie. We're dealing with that normal summertime heat and storms. We'll have average temperatures every single day through the extended forecast. We will see some little roller coaster rides with the rain chances, but still going to be rinse and repeat every day. And then we have two areas to watch in the tropics, so it's finally starting to feel a little bit more like August after a lull in that tropical activity for quite a while. But first, we'll take a look outside. We do have a lot of cloud cover out there, and this is similar to what we saw yesterday, where it's coming from these coastal storms that were there earlier. Now it's just some lighter rain. You can see the clouds expanding across parts of the South Shore, and then we do have some mid-level cloud cover as well coming down from the north. Temperatures in the low 80s right now south of the lake. We're in the mid 70s. Elsewhere, we're going to see a little bit of a northerly flow continuing through the day with the winds. You see how they're coming from Mississippi. This is heading into this low pressure system that is causing all of that storm activity offshore. And then we have a stationary boundary, which just means it's not going to move, but it can be the focal point for where storms will pop up over the next couple of days. And you can see that happening on the forecast model. Here's the stationary front. Notice where the storms are. They're kind of right around where that front is sitting. There's a couple of scattered showers possible in the afternoon. A lot of the storms, though, will stay along the coast and offshore. Can't rule out some downpours, though, so check the weather app as you're headed out. You can check the Fox 8 weather app and radar and see where that rain is at. And then tomorrow morning, more coastal storms. It is going to be pretty wet because that stationary boundary is located over the coast. If you live down in those southern coastal areas, you'll be seeing these storms the next couple of mornings. Monday afternoon, seeing a couple of scattered showers, but Tuesday, we start to draw this boundary up a little bit farther to the north, and you're starting to see some showers and storms popping up in places like Mississippi and on the North Shore. That will be a slight increase in the rain chances. You can really see it on the rain potential maps here, mainly coastal today and tomorrow, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, we start to see the greens spreading further inland, and we get some areas of dark rain, heavier rain possible. Thursday, 40%, slightly less than Tuesday, Wednesday, but still more widespread in terms of that rain coverage. In the tropics, we do have some areas that we're watching for potential tropical development. We have this big yellow blob out in the middle of the Atlantic, and we have this area of low pressure off the east coast. So we'll start with this one. This is actually attempting to form off of the same boundary that's extending all the way to our area, that stationary front. So this is subtropical looking right now. It's attached to those frontal boundaries. To be tropical, it has to kind of fuel itself with the warm waters. Right now, not really doing that. But there is a window within this area of time where we could see potential tropical development. This would be through Monday. After Monday, the environment becomes very hostile to this little spin. You can see it trying to spin very sheared out, as in all of the thunderstorm activities on the eastern side there. But we'll watch that area. Then we have another area moving off the coast of Africa. We have a wave. I think this is the one that they're mentioning. It's this wave that's pretty robust, about to move over the waters. But there's also a broad low right here, tropical waves. Sometimes these pop in and out, but the model is picking up something moving into this area over the next 7 days and attempting to form into a tropical system. And that's a broad area that they've highlighted because there's still a lot of question marks on will that happen, what will happen, and it is a long-range forecast. But as we are heading more into August, this is typically where we need to start watching for the seeds for tropical development. Those waves coming off the coast of Africa, they head toward the Lesser Antilles, and east of the Lesser Antilles and north of the Caribbean is our hot spot for where we see tropical formation in August. So we will keep monitoring that. Right now, there's nothing really to track, but we will obviously continue to update you as we go throughout the week. 2025 storm names. Our next name is Dexter. You might have thought that we used that because we were talking about it with that Gulf storm a couple of weeks ago, that little low that did not end up getting named. So we still have Dexter and Aaron on the list. Next 24 hours, we get to the upper 80s, low 90s. It's going to be hot. The heat index, I do think, gets to the low triple digits, but we're not anywhere close to that heat advisory criteria. So just dealing with typical summertime heat every day. 92, 92, 92, 92. Same thing. It's going to be every single day that we're dealing with that summer heat, Maddie. But we do see a little bit of an uptick in rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday. That just means the coverage will be higher, so more people have a better chance of seeing some rain.
Yeah, so we know a lot of kids are starting school next week. So if you start to feel like, oh my gosh, every day feels like the last, you're not alone.
Yes.
We're all feeling it too.
It's Groundhog Day. No, it really is. There's not much difference to the forecast every day.
All right, stay cool, stay hydrated. What more can you do?
Exactly.
All right, thanks, Hannah.